Hey guys, Tangatan here with a new episode of Airport CEO. Right, so I made a few little tweaks. I've managed to get those passengers out of here, and that was just because this footpath here, sidewalk, isn't connected to this bit, and it doesn't like it. So I just built a temporary thing to get them out, to stop that error from happening. And I've started to map out the roughly how I want the runways and things to line up. But additionally, I've made a few little tweaks around here, so they've all now got or will have windows when I've released contractors. But also, I've turned this into a staff room here because I thought, this little corridor ends here, it'd make a nice little staff room. And I've signed it just for the contractors for now to see how that goes. So the plan for today is we're going to let the whole thing tick over, make some money. We're gonna map this out. So I've thought second runway. I'm going to try something different. So I've staggered the two runways. So here's the new one. I'm going to have the planes coming in through the bottom, and they go either way to these ones take off or land. Or I'm not sure how I'm going to have it arranged yet. And when they come up, they go up. And I did think about having them go up and around, but I thought that'd just be a bit silly. Having to cross. So I might have this as landing, this as take off, so they don't have to cross potentially. But I thought it just looks nice. I might even end up one eventually connecting this up. I don't know yet. Something to think about. But that will just hopefully just keep the planes away from each other there. At that end. And at the bottom here, hopefully with these extra bits, it should work quite nicely. Now, here. This is a bit I'm not sure how I want to have it arranged. Now, that's 7, so that's the width of the widest plane we've got at the moment. And part of me's kind of thinking, I think we bought all the land, haven't we? I don't think there is an option, yeah. Yeah, we can't zoom out anymore, so I'm pretty sure we bought it all now. So the big air will come right to the top, and we'll have to work on that one when we get to it. That's going to be fun. I'll tell you that now. Right, so I suspect we might even do another rebuild project similar to what we've got here. In fact, you know what? Let's go into here. So we've done all of these. Now I want automation. We're going to start that project. We're going to assign. Okay, we're going to take them off. We're going to assign 2 people on there for now. And here, multiple terminals, large aircraft. Yeah, does that just give me big? Yeah, it just gives me the big planes, doesn't it? In fact, let's get them. No. It would be nice, but we're not really geared up for it. Let's go for multi-terminal operations. This is new in the R&D, is it? Right, areas. Yeah, maybe. Or do we just try and get some of this baggage security? Let's do the baggage security. Let's get the basic airport. Oh god, 6 required. Okay, so you might as well just have all 3. I've only got 3. Oh, maximum 3. But 1 on there for now. I need 6 tier 3 baggage. Okay. That is something I'm going to work on. If I cancel it, do I get a penalty? Because that's a bit... Pause. Okay, yeah, I can. Alright, we're not going to worry about that. Let's get the... Doing that one. Let's do that one. Start. Need at least 1 person on it. There you go. So they'll crack on with that. Oh, okay. I will learn the button combination, I promise. Right. Down here. We're going to go here. So I'm thinking, do we have this and do we have a second bit? A little bit of a gap of about 3. And we do another 7 by whatever that is. 40. And then we can have like a little turnaround area so they're not getting in each other's ways. Because if they're pushing back, they're going to have to push back into this bit. And you know what? Let's do it here. Let's do another 7 by 40 here. Right. And then we can go here. We'll do 7 by 31. And then they're going to have to come down from here. So we're going to go... We're going to have this as landing on this. Coming down here, around here. I don't want them to do a weird 90-degree turn. Up here. Down here. And then we can just connect this up to here. Oh, no. In fact, connect it up to about here. Can we zoom out? 7's about there. Have I got enough? Just about there. Right, so that leaves me 28,000. It's not much, And we can refund all of this. And if I put you here, how much is that going to cost me? Well, it doesn't actually tell me, does it? More than 28,000. Okay, that's fine. But I think something like this might work quite well. We are definitely making money. If we go into the finances, it's easiest by clicking here. Okay, I mean, that's because we built, but I mean, 49, 50 grand a day, give or take, isn't too bad with the planes that we've got turning around. Not had many issues with them, so I think 50 grand a day and we should be laughing, in all honesty. And then the plan is run the airport down, or at least close this part of the airport, or close that stand, close them stands, have it all connected up and feeding through here. But to do that, we then need to move these checking desks down to here, which will be interesting. And I think that's where, you know what, the second terminal thing might help. But for now, I'm happy have it separate. And if we need to, we can break the sky bridge and have a little tiny airport separate one just for these little planes, just hiding here. And we've got a traffic jam, and yeah, we're getting a lot more traffic jams now. So they've done something, and they've fixed this bit. I mean, there's a few little bugs last episode, if you remember, where people were getting, well, there still are stuck, some of them, but it's better now. We're getting buses and things coming through, but my system is bad, so things keep getting gridlocked, and that's why we've got all these issues down here. That's to worry about for another day. Definitely another day. Hopefully when the airport's up and running. How are we doing? 22. Okay, I'm guessing we just... Okay, 8,000 yesterday? Really? I thought we were on 40. Okay, never mind. Never mind at all. It's probably just things that are clipping through. Now, we could start building this, actually. But I don't want them to build this part of the project just yet. What I want them to build... I mean, these... Closed, yeah. What I want them to build is... Actually, I suppose it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm happy with this bit, and this bit, it's here where I'm a little bit, unsure, shall we say, about, because that's garbage, and I don't think they can... That's a good question. I've done that, but can they actually get through, or do I need a second road here for that? Because it looks, I mean, in theory they should be able to get through, right? But reality could be very different, because oh, that's the thing, catering. Yeah, that's a very good point. Catering needs to cross over this area. Let's have a quick look, because that's something I didn't think about. Is that catering depot? Yeah. Okay, so half of it service, that bit normal road. So in theory, we could squish it back here. Oh, not there. Maybe somewhere around here. But that means depot and fuel have to move, which actually isn't a bad idea. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We'll have to move the fuel elsewhere. Maybe in here. We'll have to see if this works here first. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I can't imagine many trucks and things having to come this way, so we could just be cheeky and we could just throw in a single road there. Okay, and that will act as hopefully a one-way, and if we need to, we can always add a second bit if needed. Ooh, wrong button. So we'll have the catering in here. It's very close to the planes, but it's the best we've got, I think. Where is it gone? Not that one. It is in vehicles, right? Not that one. Ah, it's here. Catering. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not... I mean, when it's in, it'll be about here, I think. About here? Maybe down one. Put it here. Which actually isn't too bad. I mean, I don't like the fact that it's a weird building in the first instance. Right, so we're at 65,000. Let's have a look. Can we now afford the last of what we need to do? So it's got to be 7. We can. Right, 40. Oh, just. So that will, in theory, have this part of the airport running, and we could have a little escape hatch there. Maybe later. I mean, I know my OCD's kicking in already, saying that's not symmetrical, but that's fine. We can do something with that at some point. Okay, let's deploy the contractors. Let's get them in. Deploy all. This is going to cause some problems in the airport, generally. Can we actually start doing the nodes now, or do I have to? No, I have to wait for them bits in. So this should all start to move through quite nicely. Now, that's been zoned, hasn't it? Baggage claim zoned, yeah. Okay, so let's get all of this in. We don't want... As soon as we put the desks here, it causes problems here. But we've got the security in, haven't we? So we could... well, we can't because we're not connected here. And that exit doesn't connect to this, which is an issue. And none of this is open. Right. I'm not sure how we're going to do this now. I mean, we're going to have a long stay, because look at that, that's busy. That's going to make us a nice little penny. I mean, what's this one? That's short term, short term, short term, short term. We might actually convert this into long term parking and have just the 2 short term garages over here. Okay, they've got rid of that, good. And they're building that, that's nice. And then they're going to do that, I'm assuming. That is quite nice of them, actually, doing it that way around. Because then I can now get the vehicle depot, which I'm going to guess is in here. Yes. We can sneak it in. Where do we want to sneak it in? I mean, it needs to be near everything. So we could put... fact. Service vehicle parking lot. How big's the... that's 4. How big's the depot? 5. Oh, it's just a little bit too big. Because it would have gone nice and then the parking lot would have gone perfectly up there. But we could put it in here. Then we could get the parking lot. Do I put it there? Or do I move it elsewhere? I mean, it would fit nicely in there, wouldn't it, really? If we didn't have to... Okay, got an idea. I have an idea. Let's get rid of that. We can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping this works. I'm not sure how this bit's going to work. It's just something we're going to have to see. Right, let's... Testing it so you guys don't have to. What's the issue now? I've still got 1 too many. Okay, right, so let's go back to the parking lot, which is this one. Okay, good. And you can go in here. Perfect. So that's plenty of depot space. Now we want fuel is the other one that we're going to need. So we can go for medium fuel. And you, my friend, are going to go up here. Keep you reasonably close to everything. But I don't want you on top of everything. So maybe there? Ooh. Maybe somewhere like that. And then the only thing that needs to come in would be... In fact, let's just double that up. Let's go to here. Let's delete that, that, and that one. And we go back. I've just had a thought. And you go in here. Whether that works or not, let's just not risk it. And then in that middle bit, we can go in, we can put some trees in. Or just the one tree. Really, that's a tiny tree. I want a big tree. Insufficient funds. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that needs to be connected, does it? Okay, my bad. There. Okay, 2 trees. That's fine. I'm not sure why that needs to be like that, but that's fine. And we're back in the positive. Okay, right, so that I think would work quite nicely. I mean, they're not going to go in for a while. And that's a lot of building to do yet. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it run ahead quite quickly. And then we'll jump back in once they've built all of this and we'll see where we're at, and hopefully, I think this is the fourth time I've said this, fourth episode, we'll get this new airport up and running. Alright guys, I'll see you in a second. Right, so we're back. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but yeah, all working. So I've had to make a few changes. I've added the lights, so I had to tweak the whole of this bit, because otherwise we're going to have the taxiway running through the lights, which would have been a little bit silly, really. So yeah, I completely forgot about that, so we tweaked that, and as a result I had to tweak the fence a tad. Now, while we're here, I think we might as well throw in the catering, while we can. Structure not in valid position. Great, what's causing the issue now? Oh, I bet it's these little tiny fence segment things. There we go. Let's get rid of them. Oh, and the other thing I did is I changed the contractors around as well. So we're going to dismiss a fair number of these. We can have 160 now rather than like the 110. So we'll dismiss that many, because these guys are cheaper as well, which actually helps quite a lot with the long-term running costs. We've still got the massive traffic jams because of this. Yeah, it's fine when we had the little planes flying in and out, but now it's just nightmare, not ideal. So it's quite important we get this whole thing moving now, isn't it? Hopefully they'll come and demolish that, and the rest of it's in. Oh, while we're waiting for them to do that, let me put in the nodes. Now that comes to here. You can come to here and there, and down here and into there. Cool. And you come up to here and across. So I've made that one. I've left it for bi-directional for now. Actually, it doesn't need to be, does it? It only needs to be a one-way system. That one. Okay. So that one, in that case, can go. They can go out that way, and then up and round. In fact, we could probably put another joint, but it would be a weird angle. Maybe we could have it here, just straight on. And then they can pick how they want to get on, I suppose, I think. I'm not sure why that was flagging an error. That's better. Okay, I probably just hit the dot on the... right in the middle. That's probably all it was. So these are going to come down to here. And now we're going to... we're going to leave that there for a second. We'll finish this off in a minute. Okay, you come down to here. Shame you can't go diagonal. Can you? I wonder if I do that, will it work? Or will it just make them have a little bit of a paddy? Cool if it did. In fact, we're going to do it the same down here. I wonder if this would work. No. You can see it doesn't like it doesn't join up. Now we come back into the day. You see it doesn't join. Yeah, it doesn't join up. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to have to stick with that. You're coming to here. And then straight up to here. Pop. Across to here. That's the middle. And then straight down to that one. And we're going to bring you across to about there. Now, this is the one that's going to be fun to do, because I think that's the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the first slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be the middle of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be there. Right, so if we do that, get rid of that and that, we bring this node right down to here, and we bring that node right down to here, cut across, join into there for me, like so. And what we can also do, we can add, well, that's fine because that's almost there anyway. And that, hopefully, in fact, we could probably do something there as well. I'm not sure how well that will work. No, we're not going to have that there. So come round into here, and then they can come down and across, or they up and round, so they're not getting in each other's ways. Ways, is that a word? Yeah. Okay, so that's how that's going to work, and that's all seems to be running quite nicely. No, we want you off. Phew, that could have been dangerous. Right, and I think this airport is pretty much ready to go. I don't know why I'm talking like this, I just am. Right, let's upgrade these to concrete while we're at it. Convert to concrete, yep. Cost a little bit, but I think we can afford it. We are making a decent chunk of change. Cool, right, that's up and running. And that's all concrete, that's fine. Are we on ground floor? Yes, we are. Right, now we just need to throw in the desks. But before we do that, we can dismiss all of these guys. Oh no, we can't. Let's have 40. Deploy 40. Don't hit the wrong button. We want the catering in as well while we're at it. While we're here. Catering. Because then we can have all of these services up and running. Yeah, that's... Put it there. Let's put it there. Then we can go here, here, here. That zaps across there, so that keep them happy. And then we want standard road, tarmac, there, and we're going to go here and there. Okay, cool. And we can actually have a staff car park. I think our staff deserve at least that, don't they? Would we be so lucky in getting 2? No, by 1. Oh, typical. Okay, that can be staff only though. Okay, we'll zap that across there. Such a shame. And yeah, no, we're going to leave that as that. We can't do anything with that, so they're going to, hopefully, they've not all dismissed themselves. We've still got a load of contractors kicking around. They're going to do that, so now we're going to start systematically closing the airport. So I want to be able to go onto here, and I want to now shut down. Can I do it from here? Oh, I can disable more from here. Right, first of all, let's quick pause the game. Okay, back to the planner. So we can't do anything Sunday. Monday's full. Tuesday, Wednesday, oh, they're all completely chock-a-blocked. Okay, Saturday, not too bad. Not too bad at all. How can we move them? Alright, let's have a think. So what we can do is we're going to have... Well, actually, let's get these built in first. Because part of me is thinking we're going to have access here. They can get up here, which is fine. But they're going to need access to this bit. Now we can convert these to concrete, so we can upgrade these. It's part of our process of upgrade. Right. There. So this just takes a few minutes. Quite expensive. 10 grand. Well, it's not as expensive as the other one. But yeah, okay. So upgrade to concrete. Upgrade. What did I just say? It wasn't upgrade, was it? Right. That goes in here. That goes there. And you go here. Perfect. Right, that's all concrete now. So we know that is working. We need to close these 2 stands eventually. And that little bit eventually as well. But also, I want to start sorting this bit here out as well. So we're going to go here, here. I'm going to put in the tarmac ones here. Of course, it upgraded them. Perfect. And I need to extend it from now. That's a good question. Do we extend it or do we have it as a tunnel? And I am actually seriously considering tunnel. So we could go from here, service down. So there, and we could page... Oh no, that's fine. So it's down there, and then they come up. Tunnel up. We rotate it, and it comes up here. But if we drop down, we go here, and that should, in theory, allow us to do this. So now if I go here, to about straight down here, there, and from there to there, that should connect up and should leave it nice. Means we don't have to have a go around. That works quite well then. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the baggage. It might do. Hopefully we'll be able to find a way around it. We might have to actually move it going up across and then have it join here for the baggage. I don't know yet. That's going to be fun. Oh, we can go down -2. Even better. Okay, so we can have the baggage room below that. Okay, at least that's that issue solved. That will go in there, so we just need to throw in that to join. Ooh. That one, there. Oh, no funds. How did I suddenly run out of funds? Never mind. Okay. And then you are hopefully connected straight in. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're in the day. We've got that. that is annoying that it does grass there, even though it's concrete. That's frustrating. Hopefully that's just something that they'll patch out at some point. It's cosmetics more than anything. Never mind. And then we can add fuel tanks to that if we need to. In fact, that one should be turned off. There shouldn't be allowed access to that. And so should you, and so should you. Let's not have any issues with... close? Thank you. Anybody trying to get into... come on, next day. Let's get me some money. Right, so... where was I? Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to shoot off for a second there. So I left the game running anyway. So catering's in now, staff car park's in. This little bit's here, and the underground passage is now in. So we're going to start transferring some of our things over to this side. So for example, I've already moved the checkpoint over. And then realised I wasn't recording again. Despite... so we're going to close this fuel depot now. Okay, so we're actually going to get rid of it. But what we're going to do is we're going to open this one up first. Now we're going to close this one. Okay, and then we're going to close this, and we're going to open this vehicle depot. And we're going to get rid of that. So in theory, they should all be able to use this little bit to come over this side. And is that a tree in the middle of the road? It so is. Okay, can we use this function to get rid of the tree? No. Okay, so we're going to live with a tree in the middle of the tarmac. Cool. That's open, that's open, that's staff only, although some cars manage to sneak in there, the blighters. So these we're going to change over to long term, don't we? Okay, and long term, right. That's fine, that's for staff, and I'm hoping they'll be able to get over here without too many issues. But I have this horrible feeling that might not be the case. In which case, I'm not sure how we're going to fix that, is the honest answer. Might have to move it right down. In fact, you know what, let's just demolish it and sort that out with a footpath now before it becomes an issue. Because I can see that being a bit of a pain in the rear. Okay, so we've closed all the services on this side, or a fair number of them, so we can get rid of all of this. All of this can now go. Okay, now that's gone, or is in the process of being demolished. Good. That means we need to add one more small gate to each one of these because I miscalculated the number of planes we've got. And that would need to go here. How much are these things? 40 grand for a little one. Okay, that's fine. We are making money. Then we need to close this and open it up on this side with 2 check-in desks, which is going to be tricky because this is where the 2 terminal section would be quite helpful. But have we? Let's have a look. Operations. We've not even done it yet, have we? Multiple terminals. Large aircraft. De-icing. We're going to have to think about that as well quite carefully. Why can I not do this one? Requires highest. Oh, okay. I don't want that. Right, let's do de-icing. Let's start the multiple terminals thing as well. Okay. Let's see how many we need. So we need 2 on here. Okay, we're 1 short. I don't want to put any over here. We could hire someone, but we'll run that one. Oh no, actually, what we want to do is we want to get this one up and running first. So we can start opening the airport. We will open it this episode. I'm determined. Even if that means I have to pause the game or pause recording for an hour or so and then come back to it, we will get it open. Same for far too many episodes now that we're working on it. Right, so those 2 services have opened up nicely now. The builders are off somewhere, which is cool. How are we going to move things across? So we go into here. I want to actually stop the computer from filling these ones. Okay, good. Can we click this one? Stop filling that one. Okay, good. Right, now last thing. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We will probably get 2 more up here for the 6 airlines we've got. For now. Might even do it as an L. I don't know yet. but that means the L would be, so they'd come out here, wouldn't they? Which is fine. And then we could have large airplanes and things somewhere. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so here, this is going to be, well, let's give our original 3 priority. So Skylink, Goose, and Stripe. And then we will have Maple. Yeah. In fact, who's actually using us more now on the big ones? They're all using them, aren't they? I think. Yeah, I mean, Penguin's got a few. Or maybe we shouldn't lock him in just yet for now until we get those other 2. I think that might be a better solution, actually, thinking about it. Because this could go very wrong very, very quickly. Okay, so they're not getting filled up anymore, which is fine. Now down here, we could do a temporary connection here to allow people through out that way, or from secure into the... No, actually, yeah, that's what we could do, because now we've not got that road there. We can. Okay, I've got a solution. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go for a door. I know this is it's a temporary fix, and you're gonna go straight into here. Okay, so and then we're gonna go page up. We're gonna go to zoning. This bit, we're going to connect this back up, because if they do come over here, use this exit, they can get out through here once they built that to go wherever they want to go. That means we can now open up all of this. Wish it was just a general... Well, there is a general open button, but we're not using it. Okay, let's pause the game. Okay, that is paused. Good. Get this all open. Okay. And then we're going to have to work out how we're going to close some of these check-in desks. Because that's going to be tricky. Actually, no, keep the game running. Keep the game running. Open all of this up. We don't want to open up catering or garbage waste services just yet. These can all be open now. They can start using these as much as they want. Okay. Get this all open. Staff only there, staff only that one, cool. That's all open, 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 and come on, 3 to go, and then we're almost done. We'll start having passengers come through here, so we can go up. We're just going to open up a few of these, so we're going to open up 1, 2, just in case they decide to come down this way. The security, now let's do check-in. I think we're finally getting there. So we've got TV screens. What are these? Self-boarding gate. Wait, what? Those passengers to board without need of an assistant passenger. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait, we're going to put some of them in. We so are. But first of all, we want to put in some check-in desks. Hey. Baggage drop-off. Medium check-in. I love this already. I forgot about this. Was part of the update. The 3.5 or 3.14, whatever. Yeah, this is the update. Sorry, got a little bit excited there. I completely forgot about these. Okay, how are we going to do this? Because I want this to look good now. I want to move all operations over. Can we close these yet? We can. It's letting us close them. Actually, you can stay closed. If you want to let me... Okay. Closed. Cannot do it without scheduled flights. Cancel the flight before 10. But it is cancelled. Can we close that one? That one? No. Nope. Did I just close it and then reopen it again? I did. Okay, let's see. These ones here, it says closed. Okay, what we're going to do... It's a shame we haven't got the ability to move boarding desks yet. We'll leave it running. Well, no, we're not going to leave it running. We're going to pause, because we're going to put in... Not them. Here. So we're going to go for the little planes. I think we can have these little check-in desks. We have a little bank of them just over here. And I think that will be absolutely fine. So we can have... Let's see. somewhere. In fact, they could probably... And I know that's the elevator there. We do need to put some walls in. Let's do that so we get an idea of where we're at. And do the same on this side. Cool. For some reason there's a wall missing there. Cool. They'll get and build that. Okay, so the parking here, walking through, that's fine. We will eventually have to deal with that and sort that. That's fine, as long as they're getting through. Because they can't come back into there. That's fine. I'm gonna have to. We'll work on that. It's a good job it happened now. Okay. Desks. Here we go. So we're gonna have a. We don't want them too close to the elevator, so I reckon we could have a bank of 2 for each one. So if I do that, that's 3 airlines. If I then do... Oh no, actually no. Get rid of them. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go here. Because these guys don't have conveyor belts on them, do they? No. So we could actually do something reasonable like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We could actually have them. I did think about having them there, but I think with that elevator there, it might just be a bit weird. So we're just going to have... We'll have that open, and we're going to copy them, because we've got 6 airlines, so 6 quick desks. It's not far away from there, that's fine. And then we can go back into here, this one, and then we go, what's this one? Self-check-in small. So we're going to have, self-check-in kiosk can be placed with bag drop-off nearby. Okay, so it wants me to put the bag drop-off first? It does want me to put bag... Oh, okay. So that needs a conveyor belt system. And we can actually have the self-check-in over here somewhere, miles away. I mean, it doesn't need to be close, does it? I mean, these are fine for now. Yeah, it's the building that's automatically assigning them. So we're going to go over here. We're going to turn off auto planner for now. And hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. We'll just get these planes through. So Sunday, I mean, look at that. It's still populated them. Okay, hang on. If I go back to the auto planner, what's... Okay, that's... Yeah, it's a few. But something we're going to have to just deal with. Okay, that's fine there. We've not got enough staff for it all. That's absolutely fine. We will have to deal with this somehow. Okay, that one's off. Turn that one off. You, unassigned. Okay, you've got one assigned to you. You've got one assigned. You've got one. Pause, off. Who hasn't got one assigned? Let's just turn them off. Okay, them there. Okay, that's cool. So that's the little check-in area there. I suspect we might actually end up tweaking this. We're going to put flight information. We'll put 1. Wow, I wish there were smaller ones. In fact, you know what? Could they go there? Would that look alright? Or do we just want a bank of these somewhere? Where do these guys normally keep their stuff somewhere, don't they? Right, they're all checking in and hopefully... Okay, they're checking in and they're going over to this side of the airport. Absolutely fine. Okay, let's get the big desks in. Passengers must visit check-in desks to receive boarding pass. That looks like a new... Sprite. Not Sprite, new... They do look different. Could just be me, but they do look very different, these new ones. Okay, these check-in desks are going to go... like... here, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3. Because these need conveyor belt connections as well, so by the time we've done that, I mean, if we do... Actually, that's not right there. If we go here, back to here, I want actually, we'll have them up against reasonably close to the wall, I think. This guy. So I think they'll be... We don't want them backed onto the wall because we need a little bit of space for conveyor belts. So if we do a gap of 2, I think should be fine. Yeah, gap of 2 should be fine. And we do 1, 2, 3. 2 big blocks from that elevator, 2 big blocks from that one. 1, 2, 3. We can have a little gap there, that's fine. That doesn't leave us with many checking desks, does it? Okay, let's get rid of them. Doesn't look right, no. Oh, maybe having lengthways? I really haven't got this sorted, have I? I mean, we could do it down here. 1, 2, 3. Let's pause the game for a second. Copy that. And we go to there. So we have a little wall behind it, can't we then? 2, 3, 2, 3. What can we do in the middle there? Nothing really. We could do 2 that look like that. Yeah, I mean, we could have self-check-in somewhere. Not sure where. Actually, you know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go to here. This one. Self-check-in. This one. So it needs one of these automated baggage drop-offs, so we can have. I know these are normally hidden away because you end up spending. I don't know about you guys, but I end up going round for hours and hours looking for these things. Well, it feels like it. Probably isn't. But yeah. 2, 3, 4. And we spin it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That kind of works. But it does leave this bit here exposed. I don't particularly want that exposed. Let's just clone that and pop it here for a second. Let's get rid of them. Let's clone that. Have them a little bit closer. Right, and then we can get rid of that. We can go here, we get the wall. We can put a little wall here. In fact, the wall can go back to here. Is that going to be too tight? It's quite tight. Maybe to about here. Yeah, that's not bad. And then it comes down to here. And then that's where we've got to do our belts. I think that's alright. And then this wall will have to come up about here. Come across. And then it comes down to here. Because we've got the baggage thing there. That's fine, I think. Actually, where does the bags... That will need somewhere for the bags to go. That's a good point. Quick check. The medium. That's the one. So that doesn't help me at all, does it really? Okay. Plan C or wherever I'm on. Let's have a think. Let's wall that off. That was the plan. Get rid of that. It actually comes down. Do I really want it down there? No, I don't. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, no, that one there. That's fine. Okay. Then we go back to the bags. And we want this guy. Now, I have no idea how this is going to work. So, we're going to have it facing that way. In case it has to drop down. If we need to get rid of the wall, we will do then. And then we're going to go for the check-ins. So we're going to have 1, 2. And then we're going to have 4 of them down here. This is probably massively overkill for the whole system. Do we have one on that side? We'll have one on that side, and then that gives them everyone access to the back. And if we need to add more, we can always find somewhere to put them in. Right, that's our new check-in area. It's not the most efficient, but it will do for now. And when baggage claim, yes, now they're coming over here. So any of these closed. Quick pause, have a quick look. So let's demolish the ones that we know we can. That can go, that can go. Okay. You've got a plane, you've got a plane. Plane, plane. Go away. You've got a plane. And you've not. Close. Okay. Slower transfer of operations. Okay, we want screens as well down here. Let's start decorating this. Actually, we can do the decorating later. This is kind of kicking in now, slowly. Okay, any of these can close off? No, 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 What? What? Okay. Still, the planes are coming in. Okay. That's open. That's closed. Build queue now. I just want to close it. So we're going to have to try and close them again at night time, I think. That's going to be the plan. Okay, so can we build queues for these? Yeah, so these are going to be nice, reasonably straightforward queues. Okay, done. No, I just want it there. There we go. This one. Build queue to here. Okay, try that one again. Okay, good. So it's basically this is it. Right, you know what? That can all wait till another episode. Now I've worked out how that bit works. This should all be... Yeah. Okay, cool. No. I know that they've got to go all the way around here to get to here, but that's fine. Now I can afford to put this last parking spot in. Cool. And we can also put the little nodes in. That's fine. That will connect up nicely once I get the foundations, which is this bit. Just put you in there for me, please. But you can expand foundations out to here. Oh, insufficient costs. Okay, fair enough. Okay, they'll crack on with that. Now, if I open up, how are we going to do this? That's these two here, isn't it? And that's completely backed up for a couple. Well, yeah, until basically the calendar there. That's the next Tuesday is the first one we've got. So essentially, we've got until a week in game to try and clear this out. I should have planned this ahead, shouldn't I? Anyway, I'm going to call this an opening of the airport. Because it kind of is. We're kind of open compared to last time. We have got the backups, but it's not as bad. I mean, I don't think it's as bad. Maybe it is. Maybe we just need to kind of do something that looks like this. So we're going to go tarmac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. So if we do 1, 2, 3 gap. And then we put one in here, and then we just turn them into one-way roads, so they can only go one way on that, like so. And that might just speed up the whole thing. In fact, if I just go back here, there we go. Right, that looks better. Yeah, so they're not having to go all the way down. Well, actually, they could do that anyway there, couldn't they? Yeah, that's working quite well. And they are... Now, why did you do that? That's a one-way. Okay. Okay, so maybe I need to do that. Be really prescriptive? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's make sure they have no option of turning back on themselves. So when they come out, they go that one way. Because I don't want them doing weird things. Like so. In fact, we could probably get rid of that one, that. So if I get rid of them, will that force them to go the right way? So to say. Let's get rid of that one, because that shouldn't affect it having that there. And then that is that way, that is that way. And I don't think we've got anybody wanting to use our car parks yet, which is fine. I mean, we put them in on the hope that they'd want to use them. But if they don't want to use them, that's absolutely fine. But it is kind of working. They are using these car parks over this side, so we can actually go over here. Can we close some of these now? Close. Pause. Whew, that's close. Get rid of you. Get rid of that one. Okay, now we're on it. Now we're moving. That's busy. That's not got anything signed. That's already been done. So let's quick. Sorry about the plane. Let's get rid of it. Right, and that can go as well. Okay, so now what we can do is we've got this working. So if we go up here, what's the problem with this? Security checkpoint not operated. But it is. Look, you got people there. Is that because... I mean, it is in a secure zone, right? Yeah, it is. And all of this should be in a secure zone. Yeah. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go back down here. I know I said it's as good as open, but we're getting close. Close that one. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're going to close some of these security checkpoints. In fact, we're going to close all of them. I don't want people using these security checkpoints. I want them to use the other ones. The ones that we have ready for them to use. That's what I want them to use. I want them to come in here and use these stairs, because that's what they're there for. And we're going to open up this. Now, in theory, this should all be working. We're going to find out now that I've made a monumental cock-up. And there's a reason why it's not working, it's because of that. Okay, that just goes there. That goes there. Oh no, it's working. They're working. Fantastic. Just what we needed. Copy. Just copy that little bit there. And it goes around like that. Cool. Okay, cool. That's working. Fantastic. We'll probably open up this one as well then. Is it not open? Oh, they are open. Oh, we just need more staff. Right. Quick one. We're going to do this quick last bit, and then we're going to call it a day, because this episode has gone on for a bit. Security officers. There we go. We don't want too many expensive ones. So, oh no, they're already employed. That one. No, security. There. We'll take you. We'll take you, and we'll take you. We'll take you. Back to here. Where are they? Security officers. Where are the rubbish ones? Did I just hit something else? Or did I... I better hit the reject button, didn't I? Okay, I think this episode's gone on too long. I'm making silly mistakes. Alright guys, as always, any comments, suggestions, leave them in the bit below, and I shall see you guys next time. Alright, take care. Ta-ra.